Is it back on?
No common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
Big run there, guys, by Hudson Howard. Makes it 21-0 with 3:44 to go in the first quarter. And Warriors, again, striking quick and often, fellas.
Yeah, that was Major Cantrell. Hit him on the run coming out of the backfield. Coach Beller walked by and said, when you try to overplay the tight ends, that's what's going to happen. And, we talked about that, I think, coming home from Frederick about that, can Hudson catch the ball? Because we haven't seen him catch the ball out of the backfield, but I think that just proved it.
Well, Stuart, I think last week was the first game that we saw it. They ran there in the first quarter. We saw him out of the backfield. It worked, and we definitely said that wasn't going to be the last time we saw that.
Right.
First down for the Royals at the 27-yard line. They have a tight end on the left side, twins to the right. They just go with the handoff up the middle, and Case Alexander had the interception to start that last possession for the Warriors. Gets the tackle in the backfield. We mentioned him in the pregame show, guys. Really doing a great job so far this year.
Yeah, leading the team on or led the team last week against Frederick with 10 total tackles, and just hearing his name again, we're definitely going to keep adding to that total throughout the night, TJ. He's one of them guys who likes to get his name called, and he's going to keep getting it called over and over again tonight.
This time he lines up on the right side of the line of scrimmage in the outside backer spot as McIntosh is looking to keep it, and he can't find any room to run as the Warrior defense is just stopping every hole there. Cade Norman in for the tackle as well as Cole Beller.
Yeah, McIntosh dropped back to pass there, and the pocket just collapsed on him, TJ. Them big dogs up front, they'll bring the heat, and then the middle linebackers, they like to fill them gaps in a hurry, close in, and make plays. So this Warrior D is hungry tonight.
.220 to go in the first quarter. As McIntosh rolls out to the left side, looking to throw left. And we'll see if he makes the catch. They say he does, and that'll give the Royals a first down.
Really, kind of their first shine of light they've had on offense tonight, TJ. Good pitch and catch right there, and see if they can get something going on this drive to add to that.
First down for the Royals at the 41-yard line of CCS. 2:03 to go, and you can see now the Royals taking their time getting the play call in. Trying to find something positive for this first quarter as McIntosh takes the high snap, hands it off to the tailback, and he is tackled by number 14, Keller Howard. Keller Howard having a great season so far this year. Look like number 8, Kolak on the carry.
Yeah, talk about Keller Howard, TJ, defensive stat leaders. He's number 1 up there on the total tackles this year with 31 coming into this ball game tonight. Looks to add to it, man. He's got him a couple more, and we're going to see him in that top slot, I think, pretty much all season.
Yeah, he's going to take over that spot from Ben Vaughn, who hopefully can be back by the time the playoffs come around. He's a talented linebacker for the Warriors the last couple of years. Looks like Bradley takes the handoff again, trying to get something up the middle, nothing doing. As a host of Warriors make the tackle.
Yeah, big physical Kane Lampkin right there coming off the edge, just bear hugging the running back right there, slamming him to the ground. We'll see that quite a bit.
Lane Taylor got in on that play too, having to play some offense tonight on the offensive line. He's got, I believe he has Jordan Vanier's spot. Jordan Vanier dealing with a little injury. And himself. 3rd down and 7. 29 seconds to go in the quarter. CCS sends a man to the left to make it trips. And the high snap is again corralled by McIntosh as he's rolling to the left, throws to the left, and it is nearly caught. Good coverage there by Cade Norman as he tips it away. Coach Brad Beller might have had a better
Yeah, I was
play.
about to say Coach Beller got his hands on that, but Coach Beller's a quarterback. He's not much hands down there. Just be able to receive a snap is about all he could do. So probably rather have that one back. Look at him. 2 hands on that, Coach Beller.
That's right, 2 hands. 4th down. 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. What do you think, Stuart? You got to think they're going to punt here and try to play some possession here, right?
Well, I'm talking to my granddaughter, okay?
Oh, Presley, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. Say hi, TJ.
Hi.
She's famous now.
She's famous. She had a lot of money. I was just seeing where she came up with the money.
A pooch kick by McIntosh rolls out of bounds inside the 35-yard line down to the 33 where the Warriors will take over. 9 seconds to go in the quarter.
Stuart, she probably got that out of your pocket. Probably reached in there when you
Hey,
You had that mic down.
whatever she wants. Yeah, whatever she wants. Poppy, that's Poppy's job. You'll get to figure that out one of these days.
I hope I'm a long ways from that.
Bob's the candy man. I'm the money man.
1st down and 10 from the 33. Warriors come out with 2 tight ends set. Send Morris in motion. Fake the handoff. Looking to throw it deep. It's got
okay.
Max Wilson wide open, and it's off his fingertips. I think he might have been
Wow.
too open, guys.
Yeah,
He let him just a little too much.
Yeah, that is a
Max
great
wanted that
play.
one back.
Yeah, he had been telling the Coach Beller. He said, "I'm 1-on-1. They're not watching. I'm 1-on-1."
He had 1-on-0 right
Yeah,
there.
well, that's what I said. He made that one little move, and he's by himself, ran right past me, and I thought, and that's 6 on the way.
Yeah, some busted coverage there as the safety was unable to get over in time to stop Max Wilson. And there will be 3 seconds left. This should be the last play of the quarter. Spread formation. They send Alexander in motion. Handoff goes to Hudson Howard. Cuts it back to the right. Jump hops in the hole. And tackled near the 1st down marker. Looks like he's a little bit short. The Warriors will have a 3rd down when we come back for the 2nd quarter. They are up 21-0 over the CCS Royals. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Air Products Supply would like to wish Jackson Hendricks and the Washington Warriors the best of luck this football season. Air Products Supply is your local Client Master and Lux Air distributor, supplying quality HVAC equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor near you. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Products.
Welcome back to Reed Field. 3rd down and inches for the Warrior offense. As we start this 2nd quarter, they send Roberts in motion. Cantrell's looking to pass, throwing deep to Roberts, that is Wilson, it looks like.
Gonna have penalty down in the backfield. Looks to be holding, Stuart.
We'll take a Purcell Vision Source instant replay. I don't know. You saw that. This is the guy they threw it on. It didn't seem like there was much going on there.
Hey, I saw the umpire go by and talk to Baylor Haynes. So
Yeah, that's who it looked like on the replay who it might have been him, but didn't seem to hold up anybody. We'll see if the Royals take it. They do take that penalty. It'll bring up a 3rd down and about 11.
I know Coach Beller, he was going to go for it on 4th down, even if they didn't complete that pass. So just gives him a little bit more room to work on the field now. 3rd down and 10.
Warriors not terrible in the penalty department. Only 23 on the season, averaging about 60 yards a game as they come out in empty set. Cantrell act like he was taking a knee, and then Roberts jumps up and catches it. He's got room to run. He's at the 40, the 30, 20. Got to be one man. Is he in? He is. Touchdown, Warriors. 58-yard touchdown strike. Check that. 68 by Cantrell to Roberts.
What a play right there. Major had me fooled too. I thought he was going to take a knee. He just comes out, hits Roberts over the middle. Roberts palms that ball like Jordan in one hand and then just unhooks the trailer. Gets the Warriors on the board for another 6.
That big play is the story of this game for this offense so far tonight, fellas. The last 3 touchdown scores have been really big. Mason Thomas in for the extra point attempt. Roberts with the snap. Wilk sits it down, and the kick is up and good. With 11:42 to go in the first half, the Warriors are up 28-0. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Fly signing off. Go Warriors!
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is...
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors up 28-0. Stewart, take it down to you for some Squirtle scores.
Got a couple of interest in our district. Lindsay's went on top of Purcell 8-6 in early contest. Jones 16, Crossings 0. Comanche leads Crooked Oak 8-0.
Jones and Crossings, or Jones is we played Jones and CCS has played Crossings, and CCS lost to Crossings. Jones, we did a pretty good job of decimating them early on, so kind of a common opponent by the Transit property as the pooch kick bounces, and it looks like the Warriors might have recovered. Mason Thomas again with his 2nd recovery of the evening.
That's Hands team showing out right there. Been going with the little squib kick all game. Went with a pooch right there, TJ. Your CCS, somebody's got to pick up that ball. It's a live ball. I don't know if they really understood that because you had 4 guys standing around looking at each other. But, man, you got to pick that ball up. Credit Washington, though, getting down the field. Another possession for this Warrior O.
2 times, guys. 2 times we've gotten on a kickoff. So great special teams.
Both times the Warriors have struck quickly after recovering. Let's see if the Warriors do it again. Fake the handoff, throw it. Ball gets tipped at the line of scrimmage. And it is incomplete, intended for Max Wilson. You see the big defensive lineman for the CCS Royals able to get a paw up on that. Wilson was open on that slant route. Brings 2nd down and 10. Ball is at the 24-yard line. Howard takes the snap, takes the handoff, spins off a couple of guys.
Yeah, Howard makes about 6 yards out of nothing there, TJ. Just one little cutback and just made a little spin as he was falling forward. Was able to gain an extra 2 or 3 yards there.
Yeah. You gotta like that he's falling forward, and for some players that's an extra 2 yards. For Hudson, it might be an extra yard and a half. But nonetheless, he's getting forward.
Stat sheet's padded then if that's all he's getting, because, man, he's been earning them.
Morris in motion. Handoff goes to Howard. Howard is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. That is number 28 for the Royals, Cole Gilliland.
I'm not a big fan of CCS's jerseys.
Yeah.
The gold on the white, it's hard to see numbers.
It is definitely hard to tell. And they're scrunched up around the chest plate. Makes it a little bit different, but nonetheless, good play by the defense. 4th down and about 3 for the Warrior offense. They come in double tight end set on the right. Howard runs to the
big
right.
hole.
Nice blocking, gets tripped up, nearly flies into the end zone. Is tackled at the 5. But that'll give the Warriors 1st down and goal inside Royal territory.
Yeah, what a great cut there. The middle was clogged up. TJ was able to take one step, kick it to the outside, and, man, picked up an extra 10, then went airborne after it was hit.
Howard again takes the snap, looking for room to run near the end zone. Looks like the refs are going to mark him a
Hey, guys,
yard
they
short.
hadn't started the clock yet. But
The game clock needs to be started. Looks like we're working on it. Second down and 1. Handoff to Howard, and good defense there. They really stood him up at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got there.
no, sir.
I had 10. Kendall Davis hit him at the line of scrimmage, and then wasn't sure that other one, but closed in quick on him, was able to wrap him up.
Well, you know you like this play, Kyle, to little slip that tight end out on a little fake handoff here. Those safeties are really crashing in on Howard. Let's see if they look for one of those tight ends on this 3rd down play. There he is, and the pass is knocked away at the last second.
Had both
Yeah,
Alexander
had both of them
and
in the
Roberts with
same
their hands
spot.
wide open. And like you said, credit CCS, that ball was knocked down at the line of scrimmage. That's one of them balls, TJ Majors just got to slip up over the top, just kind of lob it up. Got 2 guys wide open. He'd probably want that one back. He'd probably, after seeing that one, he'd probably do it again.
Yeah, he definitely used their 6'4", 6'5" frame to their advantage. Now you got to think it's going to be some power football here as the handoff goes to Howard, and he dives in for the 1-yard plunge. Touchdown Warriors as they take a 34-0 lead over the CCS Royals.
Can't get it done in the air. Give it to your go-to guy, Mr. number 5. Getting airborne right there, going over the top. Adding 1 more to his total on the season.
Yeah, coming into this game, he had 12 touchdowns. Had 2 more tonight, and nearly 1,400 yards rushing by the junior. As Mason Thomas comes in for the extra point attempt. Low snap corralled by Wilk. Kick is up, and it is good. With 9:39 left to go in the 1st half, Warriors are up 35-0. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
P&H Construction. Go, Warriors.
Warrior fans, is your air conditioner making a sound like it's ready to take off? Is your heater not producing enough heat to take the chill out of the air? Then call Airfare Heat and Air. Dwayne Branham, Noah Zamora, owners of Airfare, are proud supporters of the Washington Warriors and are hometown guys with a hometown company that will give you great pricing on Luxair and Climate Master geothermal HVAC systems.
Welcome back to Reed Field. We'll send it down to Stumac for some Squirtle scores.
Real quick, Purcell Lindsay. Purcell's gone back ahead 14-8 now.
Man, back and forth on that one.
Tanner Olson, again, does a good job at sending it down to about the 15-yard line.
Loose
Oh,
again.
wow, we got it.
The ref on the sideline is going to say that he was down. Let's take a Purcell vision
Yeah, he
source
wasn't down,
instant
I can tell
replay
you
and
that.
see if we can get a good look at that. Might be a sympathy call, guys.
He got hit, and he spit
He
the
got
ball
hit and the
out.
ball came out.
CCS will retain possession at the 26-yard line of the Royals. 9:29 to go. Warriors up 35-0. Well on their way to their season average of 55 points a game.
Stuart, you need to run out there when that happens. We got official replay booth up here.
Well, they've got 6 officials. You'd think somebody would have seen that one. But, again, the guy that's having a hard time getting up and down the field blew that one from the sideline, and he was 40 yards away from it.
McIntosh sends a man in motion, fakes the jet sweep, looking to throw it deep. Got a man streaking open, but it is intercepted by Tatum Wilk at the last second. He's at the 50 in the Royal territories. He runs up the sideline and gets pushed out of bounds near the original first down marker. And the Warriors, again, being very opportunistic tonight.
Great play by Wilk right there. Didn't try to do too much. Didn't even jump, TJ. Just kind of played the ball, waited for it to come down, and went up and got it. Big pick right there for this Warrior D.
There is a flag down, guys.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's a late hit.
I think it was
Might be a
blindside.
Yeah, it might be a block in the back.
They called it a block in the back, luckily.
Backed him up a little bit, but again, Warriors.
Yeah, Tatum he looked like he was the one going out for a pass.
Yeah, great hands there by the defensive back for the Warriors. He's in there for, I believe, Mason Singletary. Singletary's still nursing that injury. Had an interview with him last week. Might get Ben Vaughn this week, Stewart.
Probably can do that.
Cantrell takes the snap, looking to pass, looking deep, has Max Wilson. Can he come down with it? Oh, again, unable to
Stewart,
miss
you
it.
telling ref to get out of the way.
Yeah, that went right. He had it, tried to bring it in, and popped out.
What a throw by Major Cantrell.
Nice ball.
Wilson unable to come down with that.
That's two deep balls tonight.
Well, give him credit.
That's missed. That was right on the money.
Wilson's been spending a lot of time on that defensive end, showing his skills off there. Might have to get on the jugs machine and work on them hands. But he's been doing a great job playing both ways for the Warrior defenses. Hudson Howard goes in motion, takes the handoff on the jet sweep.
What a
puts
cut.
it back up. Has a good block there by Cooper Alexander, looking for more blocks, and he is able to fly over the line of the tacklers near the 25-yard line. Nice 15-yard run there by Hudson Howard.
Yeah, a couple great cuts right there, TJ. One cut right there at the line of scrimmage and was able to free him up and gets downfield, makes another cut or two. One thing you got to like about Howard, though, he's very protective with that ball. We haven't seen that ball come out of his hands much this year, and that's something that I think Coach Beller really appreciates.
Yeah, and very patient runner as Cade Norman comes in, gives Howard a breather. Norman playing both sides of the ball this year, playing that safety spot as the snap is low, and Cantrell hands it off to Norman. Somehow was able to make some positive yardage on the play. Good toughness shown by the senior running back. The Warriors run the ball. There's 8:20 left in the first half, up 35-0.
Gonna have to get brother. Hit me in the hands, big dog.
Second down and 7 for the Warriors as Cantrell looks to the sideline and get the play call. Warriors showing their ability to score both on the ground and through the air. Morris goes in motion, fakes the handoff to Norman, now looks left, got a man open, decides to throw it to Morris on the right side of the field. Morris with some nifty moves. He's able to get by one defender before getting tackled near the first down marker.
Yeah, good job by Major right there. Really, everybody's covered up, went through all his reads, and you had 6 out there just throwing his hands up, came back to him, hit him, and was able to make something out of nothing right there.
Yeah, I thought Cantrell might have been able to throw it to, I think it was Wilson going over the middle on the post route. But there was some coverage there, so he took the safe play and was able to pick up some yardage on that one and make it a very manageable third down and short as Norman takes the handoff. He's got a room to run, and he's inside the 5. Give the Warriors a first down and goal with 7:12 to go in the quarter.
Good run right there. Credit the offensive line, man. Some holes tonight. Giving these running backs some big holes to run through, and you saw right there, Cade Norman picking up big yardage, bring up first and goal here for the Warriors.
Norman, very productive in that wildcat formation for the Warriors at the beginning of last year in the non-district play before getting injured, and then really productive as a sophomore. He had to give me a hard time earlier this week because I was congratulating him on his first touchdown run as he gets knocked down in the backfield by number, looks like 28, Cole Gilliland. Might be 25, Grayson McGuire. Hard to tell. But yes, Cade Norman has had a very great career for the Warriors. From the tailback spot, 14 touchdowns for the senior.
Several of those out of the Wildcat last year.
As he's lined up behind Cantrell again, takes the handoff, and again, the Royals, Kyle, you can tell the Royals are really stacking the box and basically trying to make the Warriors one-dimensional. The problem is that any dimension that you look for on this Warrior offense is a dangerous one if you're a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, you see Cade Norman coming back in there, but Cage Morris, you saw him flagging Coach Beller down. He's another one of them guys saying, hey, I got one-on-one coverage out here. Give me the ball.
3rd down and 8.
When you're up 35-0, you're working on stuff now.
3rd down and 8 as the Warriors come out with 2 receivers to the left and a tight end as Cantrell rolls to the left. Good protection on the backside and is overthrown. Pass intended for Cooper Alexander. Bring up 4th down and goal. 5:39 to go in the half. Warriors up 35-0. They're going to keep the offense on the field.
Well, why not? Up 35-0, 5:39 to go.
I would have liked to see us kick a field goal here.
Yeah, I mean,
just to work on something.
Right.
If we're, you're going to work on stuff. And
I was thinking about that with Thomas and those extra point attempts. He's really shown an improvement in his leg strength. It seems like his extra point attempts are really sailing as Cantrell throws a pass towards the corner of the end zone, and it appears to be incomplete, and it is. Royals will take over on down.
A big stand for CCS right there. They'll take over on downs, like you said, TJ. Pretty good stand there. They kind of keyed in on the run, like you said there early in that drive. Forced Washington past the last 2 downs and just not able to come up with the completion. So get that defense back on the field. Had a couple turnovers tonight, and probably look to get another one right here.
No harm on that play. Looks like the Royals are going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Need service on your existing equipment? Call them today at 405-626-1989 to schedule a service visit. That's Airfare Heat and Air.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Reed Field. Royals have it deep in their own territory after the 4th down stop. They go empty formation, throw it, pass. It might be a backwards pass. We'll see what the officials call it.
they say it's backwards.
It's backwards, and that's a safety. Washington defense really stepping up this week. Turnovers on the defensive side, on special teams, and now 2 points on the safety there.
Hey, credit Cole Beller right there, realizing what's going on, TJ. Sprawled out, tried to get to that ball before it went out the back of the end zone. Could have been a touchdown, but like you said, go to the safety. Stewart, looks like we're going to have we still punt here on this?
You can punt, you can kick.
Oh, you get the option?
Yep, whatever you want to do from the 20. Now they, I didn't see it, but Hunter Shepard said he was watching them in warm-ups, and he said that was one thing that they do have as a kicker.
Well, it might be having a lot of experience doing that this year.
They do have soccer there.
A 1-3 record.
Lindsey Purcell, Lindsey's back on top, 16-14 now.
You called it, Stewart. That one's back and forth, man, the whole game.
We'll see Lindsey next week, or excuse me, in 2 weeks on Thursday, October 12th, as fall break kicks off. We got an early fall break here in Washington.
Yeah, we got Crooked Oak next week. Lindsay, Thursday night game. Got
That's a-
Purcell
that
after
Lindsay game's
that Thursday
senior
night
night, I
game.
believe.
Yep. Then Comanche at home, and we're going to Little Axe last game of the season.
Looks like they will set it on a tee. Kicking for Comanche is number 3, Carter Lowry. 5:34 to go. Warriors up 37-0. There is a high end-over-end kick as Wilson takes it at the 27-yard line. Running up the middle, has some room. He's got some room to run. Can he make a man miss? He does. And he is inside Royal territory, inside the 30 at the 28-yard line.
What a good job right there. You see Wilson come out, field that ball, catch it on the run. Punt returners have done a good job this year, Stewart, of coming up, catching the ball. We talked about it earlier. Kind of a gutsy. That first one was kind of gutsy, but, man, they do a good job of it, Stewart.
And take it and run. I mean, there's no dancing around. It's just let's get up the field as quick as we can. And the guys are blocking for him, too.
Yeah.
I love having 2 guys back returning. I said that before.
Warriors got 2 down on the 2 wide outs. It's an Alexander in motion. Major takes snap. Bounces back over the middle. Had Roberts. Big catch.
Roberts having a big night so far tonight. Had that nice reception in the early in the second quarter. And adding on to that, Roberts' junior season been really impressive. His career so far, he has 46 receptions. Gonna pass the 1,000-yard mark tonight with the performance so far and 15 touchdowns. Two tight end set as Cantrell takes the low snap. Now he's tracked in the backfield and tackled by a host of Royals led by number 27, Leighton Tykerobe.
Yeah, that snap's been a problem tonight, TJ. That's probably 4th or 5th snap that's
But
been wild, either over the head or low.
Sophomore Cantrell trying to get it back to his older brother. Major.
Brothers will be discussing that tonight.
You know, I'm sure Sam's just getting a little eager to get out and block, but the play doesn't work if the quarterback doesn't have it. So
1 step at a time.
7-yard loss makes it 2nd down and 17. Cantrell throwing to the outside to Wilson. And he's able to come down with the reception, down about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, good pitch and catch right there. Wilson had to go up and get that ball, but, was able to get 7-10 yards, bring up 3rd down. And 10 right here, had 3rd and about 17, or 2nd and 17 there. So able to cut this one in half, bring up 3rd manageable. Well, definitely going to be 4-down territory.
Yeah.
Here,
so get some yardage here on that 2nd down play. Give yourself 2 downs to get 10 yards, or 2 downs to get the touchdown. As there's 3.5 left to go in this first half. Roberts goes in motion. Cantrell throws it to Roberts, and he is chopped down. Looks like number 28, Cole Gilliland. Or 26, 6 and 8 look the same from right here.
Coach is talking to Wilson right there. I think Wilson missed a block there on the outside from the receiver spot.
Be 4th down, no gain on the play. 4th and 10, under 3 minutes to go in this first half. Warriors leading 37-0. Doing it all from every position of the
timeout
field. Yeah, we got a loose football. We've got a Little League game breaking out in the back of the end zone. We resume play here as Cantrell takes a snap, rolls to the right, steps up in the pocket, he's got a man open. It's Cage Morris for the touchdown. 10-yard touchdown catch
Flag on the play.
Cage Morris.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, I got a flag down, but that was a good play call. Had Roberts and Alexander both going the opposite way and just kind of freed up Cage Morris over the middle there. Probably going to have a hold. Let's see what they call here.
It was holding.
back them up 10 yards. Bring up 3rd down and goal. Check that 4th down and goal from the 20. Now this one's got to go in the end zone, you would think. Cantrell fakes the handoff, steps up, got good protection, throws up to Max Wilson, and it is in for the touchdown. 20-yard touchdown catch by Max Wilson, and maybe the hardest catch he's had of the night.
Yeah, one of them balls kind of threw it. Defender kind of jumped the gun a little bit early. Major was able to thread that one through the hands of the defender right into Max Wilson's hands, and big 4th down conversion right there for the Warriors after the holding call.
And guys, you like to see that for Wilson, and you know he's had a couple of unfortunate drops, but he's more than capable of catching those footballs, and did a great job there coming down with that touchdown catch. Mason Thomas in for the extra point attempt. Good snap. Kick is down. Or excuse me, kick is up and good. 2:23 to go in the first half. Warriors up 44-0. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Hey Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School.
Welcome back to Reed Field. 2:23 to go in the first half. Warriors up 44-0 over the CCS Royals. In a huge first half. They've already outscored what they had last week, Kyle, after putting up 42 points against Frederick.
Yeah, just much expected tonight, TJ. We knew coming into this game, Warriors were definitely going to outmatch the Royals with the weapons, but I mean,
well, all three phases have been
defensive and offensively and special teams. Like you said, all 3 phases have been lights out tonight.
Nice kick there by the Warriors. Number 25. We're going to have to get a number for that. We're going to get a roster. That's a new kicker for the Warriors. As number 25, where is that? I'm about to go into Monty's playbook. That is Cade Babcock with the kickoff and showing an impressive leg there. The freshman. Been out for a couple weeks because of a little shoulder injury. Great job of kicking it deep, and the Royals will have the ball at the 22-yard line. 2:18 to go in the half. Royals trying to get something going. Warriors will have the ball to start the second half. We'll have halftime show the band. Looks like cheerleaders will have a performance. Jesse Carey and Dakota Barker also give you guys some halftime entertainment in the sports world. We talk about everything and all things sports. Jake Coles there to stop the running back. Not able to make the tackle, but Kane Lampkin there to finish it up along with Wyatt Denton.
Yeah, give Jake Coles credit right there. That pocket collapsed. Defender went down inside and running back made one sidestep. And Mr. Coles was right there to meet him head on.
150 and ticking on the play or the game clock, play clock under 15 seconds. As McIntosh, well,
have a little early movement there.
I don't know why they didn't. I guess it might be a play as far as Spalding looking to tackle McIntosh. McIntosh running for his life, trying to make something happen. All for nothing as the Warriors.
Yeah, they should have blown that one.
Dead. I don't know if he forgot even threw it. Let's see what he does here.
Referee.
Yeah,
referee
threw
it.
I'm going to call it a legal motion. See if the Warriors accept the penalty. They do not. They'll bring up third down.
Yeah, we declined it.
McIntosh able to gain a yard on that play.
I don't know how. Like you said, he was back there running for his life.
Third down for the Royals. Third down and 9. 43 seconds. The Royals will have to run at least one more play. There's 15 seconds on the play clock. McIntosh gets his offense set. Sends a man in motion. They're going to call another penalty. Yeah, false start.
We're going to take that one.
Yeah, let's see, they'll probably wind that clock. CCS might just get into halftime after this.
Brad, you want the penalty?
And they run the clock. We'll see if the Royals choose to run another play. They do have a couple of timeouts
Run
left.
the clock. Tell them to start the clock.
Send a man in motion. McIntosh looking to set up the screen pass and is nearly picked off by Mason Thomas. That'll stop the clock. 18 seconds to go in the half. Last punt, kickoff went to Max Wilson. Max Wilson had a nice return. Dawson Thomas and Max Wilson will line themselves up around the 35-yard line. They've had a great special teams
Larry on the punt.
season.
TJ, we talked about that. You had to go upstairs, but on the last punt, but it sure has been nice seeing two punt returners back there.
End over end punt takes a bounce at the 50 and takes a nice Royals bounce. Goes inside the 25 and they'll down it at the 25-yard line.
Let's take a shot here, Stuart.
I don't think so. I think he'll probably have them just kneel on it. But never know. It's probably going to be the last play that the ones play this ball game.
57-yard punt by Carter Lowry. Flips the field for the Royals, and the Warriors will come out with 7 seconds to go in the first half. Coaches all still have their headsets on, so let's see what they decide to do here, except for Coach K. Of course, he's the defensive coach, so Cantrell takes the snap, hands it off to Dawson Thomas. Nice block there on the edge. He makes a guy miss, and he's got some room to run as he is finally tackled by number 27, Leighton Techgrove. That'll end it for the first half. Warriors, impressive so far, up 44-0 at halftime. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
And a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors.
Welcome back to Reed Field, where your Warrior cheerleaders are ready to perform for the fans. Coming off a fourth-place finish at the state championships last week in Union. Great performance there by the Lady Warriors. Their season is not over as they will be preparing for Game Day State coming up in a couple months. Well, I guess October's coming up. It'll be in November, I believe. And so their competition season is still going on. They will be working hard. They practice. We had the cheerleaders on a couple weeks ago, working very hard. They practice on Sundays and on Wednesdays, taking a lot of time to perfect their routine. After this short break, we'll have the Washington Warrior Band led by drum major Hayden Taylor and Jordan Ford and Cody Surt, the leaders of the Washington Band.
Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv.
Here we go, Warrior fans. Your halftime performance by the Washington Warrior Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Warrior Marching Band.
Now is your Washington Warrior Marching Band. When we come back from break, we'll have Dakota Barker and Jesse Carey with the halftime report.
Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Air Product Supply would like to wish Jackson Hendricks and the Washington Warriors the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local Client Master and Lux Air distributor, supplying quality HVAC equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor near you. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Welcome back to Reed Field, where the Warriors are currently leading the CCS Royals 44-0.
Yeah, we got the halftime show for you. Sorry, we got a little cut off balance here, but Dakota, let's talk about this game. Dakota, what'd you make of that first half?
Well, I mean, it was great. Major Cantrell looking hot in that pocket back there. And when these nods, Hudson Howard running the ball up the middle.
Yeah, CCS really hasn't offered anything on offense, and our defense was giving them a tough challenge, and up 44-0. See if the Warriors can somehow keep this lead. I don't know, Dakota. It might be a tough one here.
I don't know. It might be tough, but if they can keep forcing turnovers, it'll be there.
Yeah, we'll talk about some college football now. Number 14 OU is going to take on Iowa State. OU undefeated so far this season. Iowa State 2-2, not off to a great start, but see if OU can keep their undefeated season going. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think they will, Jesse. Last week playing Cincinnati in Cincinnati. It's a tough environment to go into, but the OU offense seemed to sputter a little bit towards the beginning. However, that defense is sticking up for them.
Yeah, and that's what Coach Venables wants to bring to this team, and that's what he's doing, trying to change the culture. last couple of years, OU has really been a offensive dominated team, especially being in the Big 12, and we're starting to see a change in that. So OSU's got a bye this week, but kind of a slow start for them, 2-2. We'll see if they can turn it around. And another team that didn't get to a slow start but took an L last week is Colorado. They lost to Oregon 6-42.
Yeah, I think that was really needed for the Deion Sanders coach Colorado team. They had all that hype coming into that game. They thought we are the team to beat, and they were that team to beat.
Yeah, we'll see. I didn't predict them to go undefeated. Nobody did. They won one game last year. Talking about Colorado, so we'll see if they can, get it back on track. I think they can. They got a bunch of young men on that program that are really good. And the NFL this week, I don't remember if this was Thursday night or what, but we got the winner of this game. We'll get the first overall pick, Dakota, and the Broncos and the Bears. So we'll see who can secure USC quarterback. I'm blanking here.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. We'll see who secures that guy. I would not watch that game. And talk about the Cowboys here, because the Dallas Cowboys, started 2-0. Everyone thought the Cowboys were back, and then they lost to the worst team in the league. So I just thought I'd mention that. Shout out Jeremiah Taunts. Did you watch that game, Dakota?
I did. The Cardinals have been struggling. It's really just the absence of Kyler Murray that's really killing them. But Josh Dobbs stepping up.
I mean, my team lost to Josh Dobbs, We'll move on from that. And the Cowboys take on the Patriots. We'll see if they can bounce back. I believe they can. Dakota, let's talk about little NBA. Breaking news. I was in 6 Hour the other day, and I saw Damian Lillard to the Bucks, and I was so shocked at that trade. 3 first-round picks. Chris Middleton was involved. I think Phoenix was involved as well. DeAndre Ayton going somewhere. But what'd you make of that trade?
Well, I mean, I can tell that Portland's trying to rebuild. I mean, they got Ayton, and they got a player from the Bucks. I just blanked right there, Jesse, but, it happens to everybody. But the Bucks, obviously coming out the big winners, just having to give up one 2029 pick to get Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and the talk of the town for the Bucks was, is Giannis going to stay long term? He didn't look very happy, but with Dame there, that's going to open up windows and really open up their championship window. They should be the favorite team heading into the season, if not one of them. And how you would beat the Bucks previously is you would just get guys in the paint, you would get guys low, and you stop Giannis from driving. Now, if you do that, Damian Lillard's going to be wide open from 3, and you know how deep his range is. So, honestly, Dakota, that's probably one of the best 1-2 duos in the league right now.
Yeah, when you got somebody who can rival Steph Curry, I mean, you got a deadly duo with somebody driving to the lane, driving through you, and Damian Lillard shooting it over you.
Yeah, a lot of talk about the Bucks right now, and fair play to them. They went and made a big play move. But, Dakota, we can't forget about your Denver Nuggets. Obviously, coming back off the championship. You still got one of the best duos in the league as well, so we can't forget about them. So it's going to be interesting to see how this season unfolds.
Yep.
All right, well, that'll do it for the halftime show. We'll see if the Warriors can hold on to this lead. 4:55 remaining at halftime. Actually, keep this rolling. We're going to give a shout-out to our little guys down there.
Little League night here at Reed Field.
All right, for the 5th graders, Cash McRaven, Ace McCargish, Jay Rodardi, Sailor Saria, Seth Flora, Ryan Haxel, Dalton Birch, Alex Miller, Miles Cowart, Jason Calhoun, Eric Spalding, Strider Flora, Alex Edmiston, Mason Hastings, Malachi Landers, and Colin Land. Last but not least, the 6th graders. Dayton Grisham, Brody Johnson, Samuel Salcedo, Ace Anderson, Logan Self, Mason Mays, Carson King, Waylon Hastings, Connor Steele, Cooper Cavanis, Derek Mertens, Cannon Sides, Cade McMinley, Maddox Denton, Harrison Flick, Colton Trejo, and Wyatt Sanders.
That was your future of Washington football. Coming up after the break, second half of this game.
Warrior fans, is your air conditioner making a sound like it's ready to take off? Is your heater not producing enough heat to take the chill out of the air? Then call Airfare Heat and Air. Dwayne Branham, Noah Zamora, owners of Airfare, are proud supporters of the Washington Warriors and are hometown guys with a hometown company that will give you great pricing on Luxair and Climate Master geothermal HVAC systems. Need service on your existing equipment? Call them today at 405-626-1989 to schedule a service visit. That's Airfare Heat and Air.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors up 44-0 at halftime on Little League night. Pretty impressive, Kyle, the amount of Little League players they have coming up through this system as Stewart gets close to Coach Brad Beller.
Yeah, I got a bunch, and like Monty said, that's the future of this town. Future Warriors, going to be on this field one day. Not sure if me and you will still be here. I'm sure we will be, but we may be calling their name out one day, TJ.
That's right. Stewart, you got Coach Brad Beller down there. What's he got to say?
I've got Coach Brad Beller with me. Brad, 44-0, not a lot you can say. Pretty balanced in the first half.
It was. I think Bob said 20 passes, 18 runs. Whenever we went to our two tight end set, they loaded the box and really gave us some one-on-one matchups on the outside. Cage makes a big catch early, and it really kind of set the tone, and then went to an empty formation to try to get them out of the box. And then they had a busted coverage on Hudson's catch. So really got them on their heels, and then I felt like Major had a really good first half. We had a few bad snaps, but other than that, we executed really well, and then defensively we smothered them from the word go.
Yeah, I said brothers probably take care of that at home tonight.
Yes, I think he was a little upset because he took a shot, a pretty good shot on one of the bad snaps. So it'll be interesting to see what they have conversation over the weekend.
Probably see a bunch of 2s and 3s the second half.
Yep, we've got to continue to. We don't want to embarrass anybody, but we've got to make sure that we stay in condition and halftime adjustments. So we went in and kind of went through our normal routine. We'll play the ones for a series, and then we're going to rotate a ton after that.
All right, Brad. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Well, that tells you here at Reed Field, we don't run the clock in the second half.
The Warriors will have the ball to start the second half. Just looking for I got a girl coming up here pretty soon, Kyle. Rylan Sheffy, one of the cross-country runners for the Lady Warriors. They competed at Newcastle today. They have regionals coming up pretty soon in the next couple weeks as the Lady Warrior cross-country team has had an impressive season so far.
That's going to be a big plus, guys, when we have our sideline camera ready.
Oh, I know. We can just go right down to her because I'm guessing she might be out there cheering a little bit too.
Yeah.
She's on the cheer squad, and then we'll hopefully have some interviews with the state qualifying softball players. We have some seniors coming on later on in the game to talk about their journey to the state tournament, and they'll start at Fire Lake Fields in Shawnee on Thursday as they going for their third straight state championship, their 26th season in a row qualifying for the state tournament. Kyle, you got some stats for us?
Yeah, and like Stewart and Coach Beller were just talking about, already hit on it a little bit, but Howard, 8 carries, 133 yards with a TD. Washington on the ground, starting out 18 carries, 94 yards rushing, or that can't be right. Maybe that's why Bob has that scratched out up top. Now, so 18 carries, 94 yards. So Howard obviously didn't have that many yards, but did have a TD. Flip it over to Major, 13 for 20. I feel like he threw some really good balls there in the first half, TJ. So 13 for 20, 271, 365 total, 5 touchdowns in the first half, 14 first downs, had 3 penalties for 30 yards. CCS, not much lead wasted over here on the old pencil. 21 yards in the first half. 11 rush attempts for 4 yards and 1 for 5 passing, 17 yards, 2 interceptions.
couple turnovers
yeah,
on special teams, too.
Yeah, several turnovers. Two of those on kickoff, right?
Yeah, 2 turnovers on kickoff and 2 interceptions on defense. And as we throw it back to Cantrell, 271 yards in the air. That's quite a first half. Lots of touchdown passes, finding all of his weapons. Cooper Alexander's got one. Cage Morris, Nate Roberts, Max Wilson also with a touchdown catch. And he's really showing off his toys that he has to play with there on the offensive side.
Yeah, Stuart, we touch on this week to week, but Major's the all-time passing leader here at Washington High School.
That's the great thing about having senior at quarterback, guys. He's been through it since he was a sophomore, and it's showing this senior year. He's dialed in. Hey, some quick scores before we get away the kickoff. The Purcell-Lindsay game at halftime, it's tied 22.
Nice.
Chisholm and Millwood, another game of interest. Millwood leads that one 20-10 at halftime.
Hey, Chisholm's looked good this year. Knocked off Kingfisher a couple of weeks ago. So a much improved ball club up there in Northwest Enid.
Yeah. And, there was somebody else I saw that was.
Might look at that Beggs Victory Christian. Is that who you were saying play each other?
Yeah, Beggs Victory Christian. Victory Christian is up 38-18 at halftime.
Wow.
Yeah.
Victory Christian, one of those schools that might surprise us on the east side, as number 3, Carter Lowry, is set to kick off for the Royals. Back to receive Wilson and Thomas. High end-over-end kick received by Thomas at the 12. Got a hole. Breaks the defender's tackle.
Big move.
And now he's in midfield, waiting for some. Now tackle. Nice hesitation move. He's at the 30. 20. He's got a man to beat. Cuts it back towards the middle. And
stay on the feet,
10.
big dog.
Great run by Dawson Thomas.
That was from the 12, guys.
12 to the 9. Great recovery or great return there by Dawson Thomas. He's done a great job on that.
Had
spot.
to cut it back. Had brother out in the front trying to block. Had to cut it back. That's one of them. You just got to.
Well, Coach Beller was wanting to. He said, we're going to do our ones for a series. Might not take long.
Yeah, Dawson, that's only his 3rd kickoff return. He already had 147 yards in return yardage. Had about 80 more to that total. He's showing some electric ability at that spot. Cantrell looking to throw. Throws it left. Back in the end zone is Cooper Alexander. He's in. Touchdown. 10-yard touchdown pass and catch from Cantrell to Cooper Alexander.
One play drive, Stuart. Going back to what you were talking about, they're only going to get one drive. That's a pretty short one. One play, but man, great pitch and catch. Major all day in the pocket back there, and just hits Alexander over the middle, wide open. On the board once again.
21-second possession there for the Warriors, led by number 21 Dawson Thomas on that kickoff return.
You always can tell guys when things are going your way, when your assistant coaches don't go to the press box in the second half.
Hi, yeah. Coach Palico just coming by here and admiring our new mixer that we had.
Remind him that he's on the sideline next week.
Yeah, you're sideline duty next week at Crooked Oak. Yeah. All right. That's right. 11:39 to go in this third quarter. We'll take a quick break. Warriors will be kicking off. They're up 51-0. You're watching.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors up 51-0 after a quick offensive possession aided by the kickoff return of Dawson Thomas. Set the Warriors up inside Royal territory, deep inside at the 10. As Babcock, line drive kickoff, hits the Royal receiver in the chest. He's able to take it to the 30-yard line. before being brought down. Mason Thomas. 22, Case Alexander, number 36, looks like.
Kel
That's
Brakefield
Wyatt
was
Will.
the first one down the field right there with some heads flying. Just came up with a whiff, but man, the speed of this hands team, TJ, it's something else. Or not hands team, I guess it'd be
Special
kickoff
teams,
team.
yeah. Royals set up at the 28-yard line. Spread formation as McIntosh running for his life again, and he is sandwiched. Ball looks loose. They're going to call him down, but he took a big hit, as you'll see on this Purcell Vision Source instant replay.
Yeah, a little slow to get up, too. Just like you said, TJ, scramble for his life back there.
I don't think he knows where he's at right now.
Yeah, he's trying to catch his breath, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
I need to check on.
Hey, Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a long-time...
Arnell's and Smalls. Let's see my lady.
Hey. We're live now. Here we go. McIntosh hands it off, and in the backfield is Nathan Spalding. Again, tough man to block, the senior defensive end. He's had a great career here for the Warriors as he's racked up another tackle for loss. Looking at, for his career, he's sitting at 42 tackles for losses and 17 sacks, 147 total tackles. And him and Kane Lampkin working those ends for the Warriors. In at nose guard, number 53 is Carson Elliott as McIntosh throws it to the receiver in the backfield. A little bit of a gain on that play. We'll give the Royals a fourth down.
Really about the only thing that they've had success tonight with, TJ. I mean, 21 yards there in the first half. Little pop pass there. They had one earlier in the game that went for 8 or 10 yards. I don't remember, but, I mean, that's half of your 21 yards there in the first half.
Right. Last time the Royals, last time the Royals set back to pretend like they're going for it, they squib kicked it with their quarterback. Looks like McIntosh is set to do that again. It's a line drive punt that takes a Royals bounce inside the Warrior 40 and out at the 40-yard line. That's where the Warriors will take over. We'll see which Warriors come in for Washington. It's like a whole new set of players as number 16, Cale Brakefield, looks to be the signal caller. 30, Blake Heilinger, running back. These guys played in a game last night. If they're freshmen, they got some sophomores out there. Freshmen played last night at Marlowe. Had a tough loss to the Outlaws as Brakefield sends Dawson Thomas in motion. And, yeah, they're looking for the snap. Looked like Canyon Alcorta. Is that who it was at center now? Number 79.
62.
62, okay. Get that.
Be Jaron Gordon.
Jaron Gordon. Everybody else knew the snap count?
He said he couldn't hear it.
Spread formation. Again, same play as Heiliger takes this handoff, tries to run it up the middle, and is brought down at the 39-yard line.
Blake Holliger on the carry. Tackled by number 27.
Blake Holliger, man, he showed a little bit of wheels here. He's got to play quite a few snaps here the last 4 games, so it's up and coming running back that name you might hear in the near future.
Handoff is fumbled by Dawson Thomas. He's able to get back on it. And he'll bring up a 3rd down. Yeah, Blake, a strong running back. He showed some promise last year as a freshman.
Short loss.
A hard running back, able to get extra yardage with his physicality. The loss on the play will bring up 3rd down and 12. $8:35 to go in the 3rd quarter as Brakefield looks to take the snap. Heiliger in the pistol formation. They fake the handoff to Heiliger. Brakefield looking to pass. Throws it deep over the middle, and Dawson Thomas breaks off his route and makes the catch.
What a catch right there, Thomas. That ball was underthrown. Somehow Thomas comes back to it.
That wasn't for him, guys.
Yeah.
I think he
15 was the intended receiver.
Nonetheless, the Warriors are able to pick
It's a
up
first
the
down.
First down and 10 inside Royal territory at the 35-yard line. Heiliger takes the handoff, runs to the left side. Gonna have to get by this defender, and he is tripped up by number 10, Kendall Davis. A touchdown-saving tackle by Kendall Davis. Bring up 1st down and goal. Nice blocking on the edge by the Warrior offense. Jordan Kilmer.
Try to get him a little
that
stiff
receiver
arm
spot.
there. You have to
Yeah, you
get
gotta work
into
on that stiff
Howard's
arm.
playbook.
Yeah.
Got to keep them feet moving. A little high knees.
Line now is Jackson Bird for 79, Chance Phillips, Jaron Gordon at the center position. The rest as soon as this play's over. The handoff goes again to Heiliger. He's running up the right side, and he's spun down after about a 5-yard gain. Looks like number 53, Carson Elliott. And who's my other lineman on that side?
Canyon Alcorta.
3 to 17-yard.
You already mentioned him.
No, not yet. Might be Canyon on that right side. Number 56. Yep, Canyon Alcorta. 2nd down and 7. As Brakefield looks to do the quarterback keeper, and we got a couple of flags. And he's not going down easily. It takes about 4 Royal defenders, led by number 21, Cade Maines, to bring down the tackle.
Gonna have a few holds, it looks like. The rep had a mic and be holding on 63, 79, 56.
Guys, you can, if you get your hands outside the shoulders, that's what they're looking for on the hold. If you keep them in their chest, you can hold them all day long.
Oh,
if you
used
get
to
your hands outside your body, that's what they're looking for.
Just be able to get it real good. Grab that strap right there.
Yeah.
Right up under the armpit.
But
you
you
hold
keep
on
it,
to that thing
you
all
get
day.
it right underneath the armpits. You can drive them everywhere you want to.
Brakefield with the quarterback keeper, and he's unable to get past the Royal defender. That is number 9, Drew Bradley. Nice tackle there by the linebacker for the Royals. We'll bring up 4th down. It looks like we're going to try a field goal. Is that what I hear down there, Stuart?
Yes, sir.
I like this. Again, never know when you might need it. This is going to end up being the ball's placed at the 23-yard line, 24-yard line, so about a 41-yard field goal attempt by Mason Thomas. What do you look like that wind's looking like down there, Stuart?
It's a crosswind,
Crosswind.
but the ball's sitting nearly in the middle of the field. Got to give it just a little bit.
Use one of them Kyle Harris draws that he likes to do on his drives on the golf course.
Draw, just don't duck hook it.
Snap is down. It's long enough. Is it going to be good? Oh, no, just a bit short. Hung up in the
About
air.
6 inches
bit.
short.
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. That's go out. You get those opportunities. We get another opportunity in the game. Run it out there and do it again, because you never know, like you said, when you're going to need that.
Yeah, 41-yard
40.
field goal.
That's a pretty good.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good field goal.
No,
He kicked one in the state finals last year for us.
Yeah. So you got to think that he's pretty good from about that range, maybe a little bit inside that. 40 yards might have been good. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Warriors up 51-0. In on defense, number 26. It's Cash Sides playing corner now. You got Heiliger in at linebacker. Brakefield on that defensive end position as they hand it off. Runs going up the right side. He's got a lot of room to run. Let's see if the Warrior defense can catch him. Number 36 is able to push him out. I believe that is Wyatt Wilk. Good hustle there by the senior to run the Royal tailback out of bounds at around the, looks like they're marking him down at the Warrior 45-yard line. Warriors unable to get to the edge. Bring up a first down. One of the few times the Warriors have been in Royal territory.
Hey, guys, still tied at 22 with Purcell and Lindsay. And the coaches asked me if y'all would pass it on to our clock keeper to run the clock.
We will go ahead and do
Keep
that.
it rolling. Yep. Pass that on to Brother Will.
All right, we got that. Tailback again gets it up the middle. Wyatt Wilk again in on the tackle, along with number 19 for the Warriors, Micah Smith. Check that. I believe that is number 15, Cohen Scarborough. 18 at the other corner spot is Braden Hutchinson. Him and Cash Sides now manning the corners. Dawson Thomas and Cohen Scarborough at the safety. Wyatt Wilk, Cale Brakefield, Blake Heilinger, and Mason Thomas, the four linebackers. And bring down Brakefield to the line of scrimmage. And he nearly makes the tackle in the backfield, but Jackson Bird and Ethan Clark stand up the running back at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Will be third down and about 5.
Yeah, you called it there, TJ. Bird blew through there, and then Ethan Clark just coming in like a big old grizzly bear, just bear hugging him, man.
If you look at Ethan Clark's thighs, they're about as big around as my waist. He's got some big old legs.
Hey, you guys forget. I know y'all don't forget, but these guys go against the ones every day. I mean, this is a scout team that goes against the ones, so they get the reps in against good football.
Right, you're exactly right. I mean, every practice is like your practice against the best team in the state, so there's nothing but an opportunity to get better as the Warriors are trying to get a stop on this third down. McIntosh runs into his tailback and throws the timing off on the play. Again, Wilk in on the play as number 9, Bradley, unable to get anything going. It'll be fourth down.
Fourth down 4.
Fourth down and 5 as the Warriors try to get off the field after that big run by Bradley. We'll see if this defense can bow their necks. McIntosh takes the snap, rolls to the right, throws to the right, and it is intercepted by Dawson Thomas. Great play by the defensive back for the Warriors.
Dawson Thomas having a game tonight, coming in with the ones, and then also the 2s and the 3s still making a name for himself tonight, TJ.
Nice play there as Dawson Thomas is making that play.
Got some guests in the booth?
We do have some guests. We'll go ahead and get them on the mic here as we have some state qualifying and 2-time state champion softball players, some seniors for the Warriors. We have Hallie Andrews, Bailey Hyde, and Alexis Gay. Only missing MJ Lucas, but she's not much. Oh, she's not feeling. She's under the weather. She did some good job pitching in the Super Regionals for the Warriors. As we'll take a quick play here as Kendra Scott hands it off to Lucas Witcher. A couple yards on the play. Ladies, how we doing? How we feeling? Super Regional champs.
We're feeling good. We're feeling ready.
Yeah?
Woo!
Alexis
We're ready.
Alexis hyped up. Girls, Bailey, go ahead and tell us about this season. Kind of a new season for the Warriors. Graduated a lot of seniors.
Yeah,
so new roles for everybody, right?
Yep, we're just having to fit people in and see where it works. And it's been an up and down year, but we're going to finish up, going up.
I feel like you guys are peaking at the right time as the handoff goes to Babcock here, and he keeps his legs churning, getting near the first down. But, yeah, I feel like you're peaking at the right moment. Great regionals and super regionals. And, I mean, I'm not one to jinx anything, but bats are starting to get hot.
They are. Holly Andrews over here.
Yeah, we have struggled a lot this year with hitting, but I really, truly do feel like our bats have gotten hot in the past few games.
So you got State coming up Thursday, I believe is our first game, right, Alexis? What do we got next week? Do we have a game on Monday? I thought there might be a game on Monday.
We were going to have a game, but Coach Lampkin canceled it, and we are going to have a practice with the junior hires pitching to us.
Okay, nice. So that'll be good. I knew it was scheduled with North Rock Creek, who's we played them earlier, I believe, last year, and they're a quality ball club in North Rock Creek. So I was kind of hoping we could have got to watch that one. Big good competition, but what is the schedule looking like? Do you have any clue of who we might play on Thursday in the state tournament in Shawnee?
We know who we're playing, but we don't know what time.
We are playing Kiefer on Thursday at Fire Lake.
Kiefer at Fire Lake.
The times haven't came out yet.
Now, if you're one of these students that you have in the student section right now, what time would you hope that game is? Like during the school day, or after school?
During school, like 1 o'clock.
Right. Yeah.
There's definitely going to be more of them there if it's during school.
Right.
So,
Right.
For sure.
They've always done a great job, Hallie, of coming and supporting the softball teams at the state tournament and being loud and creating some chaos. So I know the goal is to win state. You guys done a great job. Again, up and down season. But I think you seniors have done a good job making sure that you guys are going to end on a high note, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck next week.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining
Bye, guys.
As the end of the quarter gives us the Warriors the ball. They have a third down and about 3 to start the fourth quarter at the 38-yard line. Again, Kyle, the softball program here is just one of few in the state. If you want to talk about just a dynasty, 26 straight years of making the state tournament for this fastball team or fast pitch team.
That starts with the coaches, man. They've had some good coaches. Coach Lampson's done a good job here of kind of coming in and setting his culture, and the girls really buy into it. And like you said, they're starting to stack them up. They play a great schedule. I mean, every year they play Moore, Tuttle. They play the big schools and go hang with them. So that kind of sets their mood for the whole year, TJ. And then when they come in and play teams in our class, I mean, you've already played the best of the best. So.
That's right. Well, then and you just got to think about, again, graduating a bunch of talented seniors last year. Kinsler Scott is able to complete that pass to Dawson Thomas over the middle on that third down play. But they graduate a bunch of seniors last year, so there's an understandable, change in as far as like trying to figure out what roles you're going to fit into with a group of new girls. And I think the girls are starting to figure it out late in the season, and that's when you want them to figure it out. You don't want to peak early. I feel like they're peaking just at the right time.
I mean, did you already talk about the seniors on that team this year? You got Alexis Gay, MJ Lucas, Hallie Andrews, and what's the fourth?
Bailey Hyde.
Bailey Hyde
right there. Yeah. So stepping in and showing great senior leadership and making sure that they're able to get back to the state tournament as Tatum Wilk able to take a high punt. Blake Heiliger with the tackle as he smashes the return man for the Royals. Take another look at that. Good coverage by
That's what you like. Younger guy getting in on these ball games. We always talk about want to make the coaches turn some heads, and you saw it right there come in, cleaning somebody's clock. That's what you like to see.
10-20 and rolling. Warriors up 51-0.
Guys, I've got talked to Ben Vaughn. I've lost him.
Benny Vaughn.
I'm going to get a hold of
Ben Vaughn.
him, and we'll talk to him in a second.
Great
athlete. See how he's going.
Yeah, see if he's going to be able to make it back in time for the playoffs. Shoulder injury and surgery over the summer. think it might have went a little longer than they were expecting, but a great kid. Had him in basketball when he was an 8th grader. Just a tremendous athlete, an even better player, better kid. McIntosh takes the snap and rolls to the right. Blake Heiliger with another tackle, his 2nd in a row.
You know, one thing, I walked by Coach Beller, and he's talking to one of the assistants. He said, "I want a shutout."
Right. Yeah. And tip your hat to the Warrior defense on that last possession. Bradley takes the ball all the way down to the 35-yard line, and the Warrior defense, 45, and the Warrior defense is able to hold strong and get them with 4 straight downs. See if they can continue that on this 2nd down and 12 play. McIntosh rolling to the right, gonna keep it. Run. Oh, Dawson Thomas. They're throwing their bodies around as Ethan Clark, Wyatt Wilk, and Dawson Thomas sandwich McIntosh.
Well, Stewart, going back to the shutout, I mean, you really think about it, last week was probably the first touchdown that was scored on our ones.
Right.
All year long, so.
Well, it's sort of personal. You know, Coach Beller right now, this is one of those that, hey, he wants to shut out using our twos. You know, that's what he's looking at right now. These guys getting some good reps right here.
For sure. They're locked in as well as they're doing a great job of making tackles. Kilmer coming off the edge, trying to get to McIntosh. McIntosh breaks the tackle from Thomas. Here comes other Thomas, and good job by Dawson Thomas to hold up on there. The young sophomore safety could have laid the wood there on McIntosh, but showed some great discipline there, and that's some growth that you've seen out of Thomas.
Yeah, that's growth, but he also gets some reps with the ones. So you got to expect that out of him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he played a big role in that Jones game last year until he got hurt with that concussion. And so it's great to see him back on the field this year fully healthy, as it is a 4th down and 5 play. Royals come out to punt. It's Carter Lowry lined up at his 25-yard line. Already has a 57-yard punt to his name. Takes his time. This guy's a spiraling punt.
Another big one.
And it takes
what a bounce.
CCS bounce inside the 10-yard line. And it looks like it's going to get to about the 8. It's going to be a 53-yard punt by Mr. Lowry, the senior kicker and punter for the Royals. 7:15 to go in the ball game. So OU got some college football coming up. Only one team playing college football.
I'm glad.
Period.
OSU doesn't play this week.
No, I'm glad. Well, they
got by.
They haven't played at all this year.
Hey,
so.
hey, while we're swapping over, I got Ben Vaughn with me, guys.
All right, Benny Vaughn.
All right, Ben. Tough summer, shoulder surgery. How's the rehab going?
It's going good right now. I have one more checkup in a month, and we'll see what I'm doing from there. And
so maybe by playoffs.
Yes, by playoffs. That's my goal.
All right. Hey, if you got to have a goal, that's the perfect one to have because still got a half a season to play, even if you get in the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Our team's doing great right now, and I would love to get in and get in shape before playoffs and just get out there and have some fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun right now, but got a lot of playoff games, and we need you out there, Ben. So get healthy.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck, Ben.
Yeah, Ben Vaughn. If you look at the career stats for this Warrior defense, he's second now, got overtaken by Keller Howard, but he has 165 total tackles. And so I know earlier on this season they were missing somebody at that outside backer position. Kind of might have found it in Case Alexander, but
I mean, you talk about weapons on offense. That kid is a missile coming off the edge on defense. His stats, you just talked about total tackles, man. He gets in the backfield in a hurry and just brings people down. So
when you look at him, Kyle, he's probably about 5'9", 155, playing that outside backer position. But you got a lot of guys like that, like Dawson Thomas.
New quarterback, guys.
Beller. That's Micah Smith. Quarterback hands off to Lucas Witcher. Again, making a couple guys miss, breaks 3 tackles.
Oh, what a throw for the flag from the ref. Through the helmet,
right.
Through the face mask of somebody.
Lando Brown, his eye poked out from there. As Witcher breaks 3 tackles. We'll see what the call is.
Sign him to a 1-year deal with the Yankees. They need some help this year.
It'll be a couple of holding penalties, it looks like. And the Warriors will head to Oklahoma City, play the Crooked Oak Roughnecks next week on Friday.
Not the same Crooked Oak as back in the day.
Different Crooked Oak.
I think my 2 years of Washington football, that was our only loss, or my only loss here on Reed Field in my 2 years of being here was Crooked Oak. They were pretty good back in the day.
Had some talent come through there. They had a pretty good quarterback and receiver last year. Those guys were seniors, so it'll be interesting to see what they have replacing them as handoff goes to number 20 for the Warriors. That is Riley Gay. He's unable to get any yards on that play. In fact, loses a couple. Nothing doing there. New guys in. 85, Sam Rorick in at receiver.
Stuart, you setting us up another interview down there?
Rorick coming in for Hutchinson. As Witcher back in at tailback. Handoff goes to Witcher. He busts through the hole.
Kid runs hard.
He
man.
does, and he showed me something the last couple of weeks with his ability to make the first guy miss. So, not a bad little tailback for the Warriors. Unfortunately, that tailback room is pretty talented with Hudson Howard, Cade Norman, Blake Holliger, and Lucas Witcher. 4th down. No, we got third down and 11. 4:24 to go in the ball game as Babcock goes in motion, gets a jet sweep, tries to get to the edge, makes one guy miss before getting stood up and tackled around the 17-yard line. Looks like we got first team punt coming in. We saw this last week, fellas. The energy that they still bring on their punt team. We brought our first team in to punt against Frederick, and you had, I believe it was Nathan Spalding getting down there first to make the tackle. So they're still taking pride, even though the game is well in hand for the Warriors in making plays. Tatum will back to kick for the Warriors, has his feet lined up on the 7-yard line. Good snap. He kicks a high spiraling punt. Fair catch is called by the Royals. Oh, officials blew that whistle a little early as number 4, Jace Samples, bobbled that ball a little bit, fellas. I thought probably the sportsmanlike thing to do is he's about to get lit up, Kyle.
Guys, I'm going to see if I can grab Nate and get our segment of Where in the World is Nate Roberts going this week.
Yeah, he's down here by this.
Yeah, I had to wait. I can't do it while we're on offense because he's the deep snapper on the punt. So
yeah, he's right at the line of scrimmage. 3:11 and counting as the Royals come on the field. Looks like they're bringing in some subs too. Looks like number 17, Jaden Cox, in at quarterback now. Takes the snap, and he is met in the backfield by a bunch of Warriors led by number 56, Alcorta, played by the defensive lineman.
all right, guys. Hey, it's time for Where in the World is Nate Roberts going this week. Let's start off, Nate. Had to be a great experience at Penn State, the whiteout game. Try to explain that.
Yeah, the whiteout game is something that you definitely have to experience in person. It's definitely it's so loud. It's the loudest game I've ever been a part of. Just the environment at Penn State is just it's something different there. But me and my aunt and uncle, we loved it. We loved our time there. But we'll see how my relationship with Penn State goes.
So did it rain on you up there?
Yeah, it did. So it was about 50 degrees, no wind, so it's a different cold there than here. But it was sprinkling. It came down at times, but it was a really cool environment. I think the rain really made it like a even cooler game. It was really cool.
So where to this week?
So our plan is going to visit Oklahoma this week. So we're going to go stay home. We're going to watch the Iowa State game. So we'll see how it goes.
You and Cooper can go up, go to the game together.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, now that he's committed to Iowa State, we can visit together, which is pretty cool.
All right. Nate, thank you. Appreciate you. Nate Roberts.
Yeah.
Where in the world is Nate Roberts going this week? OU. That's interesting.
Yeah, he's again living the life as a college recruit. Proving that you don't have to go to a big school to get recruited by the big schools at the next level.
Exactly. Well, you know what? We're going to see, I think, more of that because the guys at these bigger schools, you know, they can come down here. They're still going to get their looks, and they're going to win, guys. They're going to win here.
Fourth down as the Royals take the snap and nearly picked off. The ball hasn't been called, and that was number 26 for the Warriors. Breaking that pass up. Cash Sides, good job by the sophomore defensive back, breaking that play up.
Yeah, but the coaches, did you hear a whistle?
No kidding.
Keep playing.
10 seconds. They look like they're
Coach Beller got his wish, guys.
Yeah, they're going to run the clock out there. And they do get the shutout in impressive style, 51-0. Kyle Warriors just keep on rolling in business-like fashion. That is number 20 in a row for this Washington Warrior team.
Yeah, we called it before the season over. Everybody called it, TJ. You know, once we get into district play, this game ought to go where the wins ought to come pretty easy for this Warrior offense, man. A lot of weapons, and we're showing it tonight. 51-0. Ended up the 2 stepped up tonight, 3 stepped up. Ended up getting a shutout. I know Coach Beller, that's something he wanted, and man, this Warrior offense just keeps rolling.
Well, you mentioned that the offense is just killing it. You see, Stuart, you saw the Royals really commit to stopping the run, but 270 yards in the first half in the air for the Warriors, it's kind of hard to try to make this team one-dimensional.
Well, guys, this is what Coach Beller wants. He wants a balanced attack because you can't – yeah, we've got some great receivers. Yes, we do. We've got 2 of the best tight ends in the state. But I tell you what, our wideouts are pretty dadgum good too.
Max Wilson.
They got nice hands, and Major can put the ball on them in a heartbeat. And then you turn around and you got great running backs in the backfield to turn around and hand the ball off to.
And
Hudson
catch
Howard
out of the backfield.
And showed that tonight, you know, coming out of the backfield, can catch the football. Going to be tough, guys. These are just some tough individuals. They won a state championship, got a great shot at going to get another one this year. Got to stay healthy, got to get some guys back healthy, and this is going to be a super fun team to watch. It's going to be next week, guys. I plan that to be gone next week because I don't want to see a 50-point score in the first quarter next week. And that's, I'm looking at the score right now. Comanche and Crooked Oak are playing, and it's 8-7 in the fourth quarter.
Now, Warriors play well in all 3 phases, winning in the offensive side, defensive side creating turnovers, special teams creating turnovers and long returns as they go away winning 51-0 here at Reed Field. For Kyle Harris and Stuart McPherson, I'm TJ Scholes saying good night and go Warriors.
I'm Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
School streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Air Product Supply would like to wish Jackson Hendricks and the Washington Warriors the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local client